I have nothing. I've got absolutely nothing. What the heck am I supposed to say? What the heck am I supposed to say? If you guys thought that the SpongeBob episodes I reviewed was bad or terrible, this one is downright despicable. This one practically spits in the show that we all used to love. Spits in its face. It deserves every bit of criticism it gets. It is disgusting. It is downright cold-hearted. I am talking about Little Yellow Book from season 9. This episode is despicable. Absolutely freaking despicable. Okay, here's the synopsis.
Just watch your language, Johnny.
I wasn't cussing, Mom.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Here's the synopsis. Of course, you guys already know it by now. One day at the Krusty Krab, business is very slow, and Squidward thinks that he is going to take a nap when he finds that customers come in. How does that make any sense? I mean, there was the old man fish there. Anyway, he screams at SpongeBob to give the customers their orders, and he discovers SpongeBob in a barrel, writing in his diary. And he screams at him again, and then SpongeBob goes to make the orders in the most disgusting way possible. He makes them through his pores. That is gross. Who would eat a food like that coming from somebody's pores? That's just blech. And so Squidward discovers that SpongeBob has been writing a diary, and you know what happens. Squidward actually reads it. Squidward actually has the nerve to read SpongeBob's privacy. Get into his privacy. So Squidward reads that SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs had a fun time working together. Then he reads that whenever SpongeBob sees Plaid, he begins to cluck and act like a chicken. Okay, that is really stupid. And then, I think this is before or after he finds out that SpongeBob has named his spatula Fifi. That is just... But you get my point across. When SpongeBob finally does realize that Squidward is reading his diary, he runs out of the Krusty Krab crying his eyes out. Instead of a Squidward torture fest, this is a SpongeBob torture fest. That's right. You actually feel sorry for SpongeBob despite the fact that this thing is a cartoon. At least in Ed and Nettie, the episode for Your Ed Only, they actually well, Double D and Ed respected Sarah's privacy, except Eddie, and they tried to stop him. That episode was good. Here, they completely ruined the moral of privacy. I didn't watch the full episode. I watched it here on YouTube. I managed to find a video of it on YouTube, and I now understand why people consider this episode the worst of SpongeBob SquarePants. This episode is despicable, cruel-hearted, stupid. Squidward had absolutely no right to go into SpongeBob's privacy. Absolutely no and you know what else? He doesn't give a crap about it. He does not give a crap about it. This is a SpongeBob torture fest instead of a Squidward torture fest. I actually have no idea why Paul Tibbitt and the recent writers of this show thought this was a good idea. Because this episode deserves to go at the bottom of the barrel of every bad SpongeBob episode in existence today. I give this episode an F- for its completely cold-hearted and cruel plot and the torturing of a beloved children's character. If you thought SpongeBob was a jerk in the recent episodes, this one actually makes him redeemable, and you actually feel sorry for the poor thing. I give this episode an F-. I don't care if this video gets 1 million views. Even those views will not make me change my mind about this episode. I'm sorry. This episode has ticked me off. This episode has ticked me off beyond belief. While I was watching it, guys, I kid you not, I was literally clenching my teeth and banging on the table as if I wanted to burst into a fit of rage, which I already have now. I wish this episode was never even made. And thank you, Seth H, for asking me to review this episode. I give you a shout out, and I just can't believe that this was made. SpongeBob really did not deserve that. And Squidward was a complete and total skunk bag. He was a skunk bag. I am a girl who does not swear, so I don't use I do not use foul language in the English category, but can you blame me for using the word freaking in this video? This episode really ticked me off. Anyway, I have to end this video right now. I'm done reviewing this piece of crap. This is Jesse670 of YouTube signing out. And thank you once again, Seth H, for asking me to review it.